Okay, it is currently Tuesday, September 16th, and while it is still 90 degrees in Dallas, next week I'm going on a work trip and it's finally going to hit the 80s here, so I think hopefully fall will officially have made its way to Texas. So anyway, I don't want to miss out, and I'm kind of just feeling pre-fall jitters and excitement. So I'm gonna run to my local Lowe's and Home Depot really quick just to see what fall plants they have. If you watched my video from yesterday, have a bunch of containers that I need to fill. So I just want to see what's out there. I really haven't been to the garden center since the spring, since we had such a crazy summer. And I'm just missing it, truthfully. And I haven't really seen any of the new plants or really anything that's going on. Typically, I am pretty in tune with the garden centers, but anyway, so I'm gonna take y'all along with me and we can just sort of shop and see what the best plants are for fall. So let's go. Mums, of course. These are pretty. You can literally never go wrong with Lowe Keurigs and also Platinum Beauty Lamandra. I have like 3 of them and I just love them. They make a great table centerpiece as well, for outdoor dinners or whatever. I just love the way it looks. But I really love, like, that is just so eye-catching. Okay, they have these massive copper top sweet viburnums, which I'm kind of tempted. They're $32 a piece, which these are massive. I'm kind of tempted to get 2 of them for my tall containers. I think that would be such a cool privacy hedge, like movable privacy hedge. Okay, they have a bunch of encores as well. They also have better boxwood. This was actually what I was looking for. This one's big, and it looks like you could make it into a topiary if you so pleased. They have Babylon Beauty, Skylight. Oh my gosh, these are big. Babylon Beauty. These ones here look like you could make them into a topiary as well, like they are heading that way. Okay, I think I am gonna end up getting these 2 Babylon Beauty better boxwoods because they look ready to be made into topiaries. I've never done a topiary before, but I've seen a lot of videos, and I think, given the shape of these, I think I could do it, so I'm gonna get them. Okay, just got to Lowe's. I'll be honest, typically I do prefer Lowe's a little bit more because they have clearance plants. So we'll see what they have. Okay, they have so many encores and they look so good. Like, look at that. And they're so organized. They're organized by variety. Typically, they look phenomenal. Okay, let's see what the clearance selection is like. Lots of annuals, as to be expected. They do have some blackberries though. $14. So this will only be 7, and that one's fully alive still. They have these, which are still blooming. Just a little wilted. Okay, I might actually get some of these because those would look really good with fall containers. There's Dragon Prince Cryptomeria, which is one of my most favorite plants ever. Let's see what it's hardy to. Zone 6 to 9, so I bet I could honestly keep these in containers. If I did 2 containers of those, that'd be kind of cute. They also have a bunch, ooh, sorry, I lost you, of Nandina. Which, like, Obsession Nandina, typically I'm not a big Nandina person, but this just screams fall to me. So we could do that. And lemon lime just pot, like, that is so nuts. Okay, I did find some cute little encores that I'm gonna get. Some better boxwood, and some flower loading plants, I think. So I'll show you what I'm grabbing. Here's they have small better boxwoods, which I was looking for actually. Small skylights, yes. So I think I'm gonna get two of them, maybe 3 of them. And I could do seasonal container plantings with those and my big long ones, I'm thinking. Let's try that. Better boxwoods. I'm going to look at these encores as well because they are blooming. These are Autumn Majesty. Yeah. I might get 2 of those just to be safe. Okay, now I'm gonna get some of these dark purple mums to go with these better boxwoods. I have this. The mums will also kind of match these Majesty encores, which I love. I think I'm just gonna get 3. Yeah, 3. The thing about the mums is hard because I want them open right now, but I also want them open later, so you kind of gotta pick some that are like in the middle. Okay, 3 mums. I love the way that looks together. Honestly, I love this look so much how it is that I might just go ahead and grab a 3rd Majesty Encore Azalea and do that as my 3. Is kind of what I'm leaning towards. Let's try that. Okay, I ended up getting a 3rd Autumn Majesty, and I'm just gonna make all my 3 long wooden containers match with 1 mum, 1 Skylight Better Boxwood, and then 1 Autumn Majesty Encore Azalea. I think that's the way to go about it. So I'm about to grab 2 of these Lemon Lime Nandina, and I'm going to do them in my big white pots surrounded by either coleus or another bright chartreuse color. So let's try that. Okay, this is really getting quite out of hand, but I'm very happy about it. Okay, this is the current state of my cart. Y'all can tell me if I'm crazy, but... So I'm doing what I said with the Skylight Mum Encore times 3. And then I decided to do Lemon Lime Nandina. And then they're going to be 2 separate containers. Each will have 2 of these purple asters, which look at, like, I feel like the centers just make it pop. And then 2 of these annuals each. Sort of like that. I think that's pretty good. I love that. Okay, so things obviously got a little out of hand at the garden centers, but that's okay because I was either gonna have to order or do all that anyway. So now I'm just gonna get them out of my trunk. I think I might just keep them over here on the shaded side of the house for right now, even though some plants are full sun, and then I'll just figure it out because I still would like to get the porch a bit more under control before I bring a bunch of plants up there. So yeah, that's the plan. Here is what we're working with. Ideally, I'm gonna finish emptying out the containers up there, get that all sorted out and cleaned up, blow the leaf blower up there, and get rid of this before I start planting anything. Is my plan. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just weed eat because it shouldn't take me too long. And then I'm gonna get back to cleaning up the porch. I'm not setting a timer for this because we have dinner to eat, and then I figured if I have time I'll come back out before Dancing with the Stars because Dancing with the Stars comes back tonight. Okay, I got the weed eating done. Mostly. There was so much to weed eat that the battery died at the last second, but oh well. I just want to try to clean up this area and get it more organized for planting before we eat dinner, hopefully, is my goal. So we'll see.
Oh my god, that does smell awful.
Okay, I emptied out a few more containers. Now I'm just gonna hand water the side yard really quick and then turn the sprinklers on, and then I'm gonna be done for the day. Okay, I think it is looking a lot better than it was. I need to come up with a strategy for this little section, but once that's done, I think we'll be on the up and up again. Got my containers ready. This is looking so much better. And yeah, that's just 2 days, so I'm suddenly feeling a lot more optimistic. This is just what's going to be the most pain, but I'm sort of thinking maybe I kind of want to try to save the agapanthus. They're in there somewhere. So we'll see. That'll have to be a whole video, I guess. The grass ate my agapanthus because that one is still blooming over there. So we'll see. I might have to just dig them up and scrape it all up and re-put them back in. But anyway, progress.